and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just underway here in Southern California. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
And that misses ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch, and that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. One and two as he chases the slider.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Salvador Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Adrian now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Hard ground ball to third. Cuthbert has it to second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taylor's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
batting 9th. The pitcher number
In
49.
now, Danny Duffy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Logan Forsythe.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Fielder number 66.
Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the stepping in and ready for another shot. Paulo Orlando back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Alcides
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. And the Royals are in the hit column. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
First baseman number 35.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Kansas. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Soler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Adrian now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. A base hit in his first trip. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Here comes Ryu 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jorge Soler becomes the first out of the inning. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The pitcher,
so digging in now, Hyunjin Ryu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Here's the 0-1, and a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. It's bunted into the air, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once
Second
again,
baseman.
Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt here.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Danny Duffy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Paulo Orlando is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Orlando. 2 down.
Now batting number 20.
Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Royals nothing. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order. They still trail 1-0. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chesler Cuthbert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. takes this the other way to right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Number 15, second base.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. Al Albuquerque.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 62, Al Albuquerque. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1.
No strike.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Grounded foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Riding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And Hosmer will just look this one in the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 1-0 lead. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paulo Orlando comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Los Angeles earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Hyunjin Ryu records his 14th winning decision of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Danny Duffy is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 14-2. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 5-9. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes